to see extended between these two.
Oh man, it's been ridiculous. Today's games as a whole have just been going from strength to strength. From the first series to cause a commotion, bait plays going out as well. The thermite charge detonating to take off the rest of the garage door as the diffuser will be planted. 2 versus 3. 2 defenders left alive at this point, essentially in mirror positions. Next to one another, but the Vector starting to pick off. It opens up a new line of sight, but it doesn't work out well for him. Punished by the Kalashnikov as they eat the bullets and drop to the ground. FaZe Clan take round 1.
Well finished off there. Of information that can be fed back.
Talking about information, Cyber trying to process a fort there and steer their way through and picking up the tempo. In terms of the positional play, though, that is a nice bit of punishment coming out. He actually stands his ground, gets the flick off onto the second as well, dispatches 2 of the FaZe members, and there's so much damage done to the rest of the FaZe Clan. There is potential here for a MIBR team.
Says no, he flaps his tail and fights away, and now they head back into deep water for MIBR, but the diffuser will go down, and that is really signalling a death knell for them, as M-King has no option but to push forward. Astro will close him down, finish the round out, and that is FaZe taking round number 3. And right now, I'm failing to see exactly what MIBR can get out. You know, 20 seconds on the board. FaZe need to think about getting in a position to execute, however. Taken off the board, so it won't quite make it over the line as flawless, but they will only lose 1 body as Astro shuts down Cyber.
Man, Cyber hits the deck, and Souls has to reply, trying to be the Grim Reaper himself as he cuts his way through the opposition. He hits the deck, limping around. They have to, where he can basically just peek up, force them off the diffuser. They jump on it, but they clean him out. They're able to pick him off, and it's down on live. 1 versus 2. They've stuck the diffuser. He can't peek it, and they pull it out.
Mav pushes in and gets a kill onto M-King, live onto Souls, and they have now got control over the site. This is going to be very difficult for MIBR from here. Yuna manages to get 1. Live will get Cyber on the yellow stairs. Bullet gets 1, but it feels impactless at the minute as he is shut down by Live. That's 3 on the round for him. Diffuser is covered. The diffuser is active, and they know exactly where he's coming from. Yuna it will be to shut him down. Cameraman loses his life, and what a great site rush coming in from FaZe there. They knew exactly what was going on. They knew Yuna opening things up, looking back to the game that we are playing here, and it's surprised to start seeing players like that. Cyber getting the kill onto Mavi will be unlucky there, but with the Valkyrie cam information and the confidence currently riding through, go.
What? The peak coming around on the stairs! They've just been mown down! Tim! We get thrown into the carnage as soon as we flip back across. We get to see his POV, but you don't see it for long.
Dangerous as Live shuts down Bullet, and we find ourselves 5 versus 4 versus 2 very, very quickly.
Oh, it's all falling to pieces. It's crumbling away like a back garden fence that's been hit by high-speed winds. They buckle under the weight of it. They collapse there, and finally they go down. FaZe Clan with a brilliant display on Consulate.
Just arrived on the main stage, and what a performance you have given us. That was...
So, but every journey starts at the beginning. And that's where we are here on Oregon. Baby Cyber bullied as he turns the corner. Snapshot on the first. Clean frag. Opens it up with 14 seconds to be precise. As he peeks in, the angle's being covered. Shotty Pippin says hello. And that is the stab to end it.
Yuna has had a great round there, just dominating the freezer stairs with the shotgun, whether Yin Candela'd or not. It made
in that entry. They need to build off the back of it. They push their way in towards the dorms, and they're devastating the pushes. They don't realize there's a man dropped to the ground. Eventually, Cameraman, he takes the peek as he adjusts his aim, cuts his way through Mav. They are trying to scrape their way back in, but it's just down to 2 men. The response is fantastic. The nitro detonating in perfect time to blow them out of the server.
This makes it particularly difficult because he can't challenge both. He will get 1, he'll get 2! Unbelievable plays from Ion! Just as I am telling you how difficult it's going to be on himself, but he will move into kitchen now, get absolutely locked out as Mav shuts him down and will not allow any sort of midnight feasting to take place as MIBR look to get a quick snack on FaZe.
Look at the health bars though. That's the difference for either side. They're all low, and FaZe Clan, they're living the high life. At this point, FaZe Clan, they have moved in. They are living in the minds of MIBR.
Stood at the top of Freezer stairs, and I know it's not as simple as just running down there, but if you're going to be able to impact on it, because otherwise this is what's going to happen. Ion is going to step up and just start shutting you down. You're going to lose that war of attrition because you're allowing FaZe to have the men still alive. Ion is on 3-piece at the minute. This round in the books for MIBR, and it will be as Cameraman shuts down Yuna, and that will be the round. But even then, I just feel like some of that came down to a bit of good luck, a bit of good fortune for them. And if they're going to use Dana drone, just move in. Bullet is going to be downed and finished off by Yuna. Mav will get one onto Cameraman, and this looks like it's going all in the direction of FaZe once again. They were unsuccessful defending this site. Could that be another? Yes, it will. Yuna showing his mastery of the SAS shotgun once again.
Can slowly creep in, but he needs to go. When he eventually decides to, it's far too late. He's been slaughtered from a distance. They don't have the diffuser, and they can't get it down. FaZe HP with no chance of being able to recover any of that. Bullet, though, spawning in, going for the peek across, as if doing damage. We're left with only one man alive on FaZe Clan. This should be a second round for MIBR.
Absolutely bum rushed at this point as he tries to fight them off, but it will be too little too late, and that is a flawless round coming in for MIBR somewhat unexpectedly. At this point, you know, we expect the rounds they're winning to be those close 1v1s, 2v...
From behind the barricades as the peaks come out, a tasty frag. Astro with a naughty one, and a response back onto M King as they...
and got themselves established in Freezer. We could see Astro absolutely herring across against the diffuser, which is active on the ground, and FaZe just constantly keeping them guessing. They had men in Freezer, men in Laundry. They were tearing Astro around upstairs trying to use those hatches, and that's what I've said this site is all about when you're attacking it. It's attacking from his
left. Perfectly timed peek! You would have thought that would have been the frag!
Can't lose that.
What? You really can't. At least they got the trade back. But what is going on here? It's like a revolving door. Step the mark and run into a position where they're going to get blown away like that. Yuna on the peak. Fast adjustment. Snaps onto the head. Shatters Cameraman's lens. And it all crumbles away.
You got to win those. It's the only.
You do.
It's the only way I can
keep their story going and chisel a new page into the history books. Unfortunately for Cameraman, he won't be one to witness it. He's not breathing anymore as they stomp their way down, cleaning up with the first. But the game is they're being obliterated unless Ion clutches, which he can't because he's dead. Then it means that MIBR will get another round and keep the game going.
MIBR will live to fight another round, but you just feel at the minute M-King, but he's going to have to hold on to it for a bit longer and hold on to it for too long as Astro spots him out and gets the vertical kill, moves in and gets Cameraman as well, and this is great aggression into the site from Astro here.
They do some more damage as well. 2 downs and only 1 player alive. MIBR. Just like that, they all come out, the trifecta, a triumphant move into the round. Bullet with the final killing blow, the backstab shut down as they will close.
Coming in from FaZe once again, but Bullet is going to absolutely delete Ion from the game there. He will be traded out by Mav, but what a great opening kill that was.
They can't afford to just play the raw. They don't have the manpower for it. The flick across. M-King, he'll dispatch them all, proving that he's not a jester. He is the ruler himself. Annihilates the both of them. A clean shutdown as he punishes the sledge to shut down the entire way to tie the scoreline 6-6.
Great plays from